on it. But it is supposedly it's going.
Yep, it is going. It is going. We are online and able, and we have surprisingly long list of roles available. Unusual for us. We did a complete redesign of the overlay, so now we can actually see things. I am on the right side this time. I am in the far right, as they call it. Yeah.
Far right. It's better than far out.
Is this
Wooster?
So does your political viewpoint change if I put you to the left? Is that what you're saying?
I demand stronger government control, extreme liberty for all, and a strong military might. Yeah.
Wooster?
Also should have red, white, and black flags.
Wooster, read the chat.
Yes, I am in the far right.
No, the froggy resub for 9 months.
All right.
Congratulations, you have just given birth to a fresh new Do-Die Forge show, the one-shot wonder of dungeon survival. Perhaps, Johnny, you could zoom in to the party. You can barely see the little tokens.
Okay, just give me a second.
Figured out how to do it. If you double click it on the taskbar at the bottom, it turns it into a single little person talking.
Ooh. We also have a pre-game banner in its middle of the screen. Oh my god. And the for rent sign is a bit on the side. Oh, right. That's what I asked you to do, except I used the wrong word for it. Silly me.
Just the position of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's either move it, go straight to the left, or go straight to.
Oh, I see. How about using keyboard movement keys?
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to do.
Okay. Yeah, John is hosting, so I don't need to focus on hosting, and I can focus on being the game master.
Yep.
Hey!
So he's got like double pressure.
Yes, I am twice as likely to screw things up now.
But I think
Yeah,
time to get rid of pre-game banter.
Oh my goodness, I like the for rent section.
Yeah. It was a silly idea. I do like it. So, how has everyone been? Has it been a nice week for you? How has everyone been?
It's been good for us here in the U.S., folks.
Yeah, I hear there is no big screw-ups in the higher political management the last week.
Yeah, we're under new management. I don't know. Things are getting kind of boring.
Our southern border is more sane now, I could say.
I put it this way: there's a lot of work to do. There's a lot of cleanup after the party. Imagine like the U.S. has had a party for, I don't know, 4 years, and there's trash all over, and now we're gonna all right, put the shit away, clean it up, get ready for the company coming over.
Yeah. So I hear the new president has done nothing about the 4,400 dead during his administration. Are you going to hold him responsible for that?
Honestly, there's already impeachment papers for him.
Okay, fair enough.
Like legit,
as long as you're being fair.
Legit, somebody already filed for impeachment. But it's obviously not going to go anywhere.
Refreshing wants to do.
But hey, that's the USA for you. We're a bunch of crazy people over here right now. But things are going to be looking up better.
I think that has been going on since the 1600s. So
yeah,
the Americans. One of his Biden's first moves was, "Hey, Canada, screw you! You're not building that pipeline into our country." Oh, okay.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, he did do that. I mean, it's been going. That pipeline has been in the works for like 8 years, and each time it's going like yes, no, yes, no, yes, no.
Ah,
So that's me
Okey
repositioned
dokey.
everything for you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, shall we get started on the evening's programming?
Confused. On the art Roll20 map, my token is not in the same place as it is on the screen.
Really?
Oh, I didn't even know there was tokens.
Yeah, there should be tokens. You should all automatically have control over them.
I can
unless
move it
think
over
you
there,
can't.
but
No, that's
Okay, cool.
no,
Weird.
no. You were seeing someone else's token.
oh,
That should be Kroger's token.
Oh, also, there's a delay. So just
Yeah.
be aware that delays happen.
So if you've been moving that, there's going to be a
well, no,
delay
no.
there.
I moved it there like I don't know, 10 minutes ago.
Oh.
And then I moved it back, and it was there for most of this discussion. Oh, whatever.
Right.
This is moving now.
Somebody's moving my token now. Yes.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh.
Testing if it actually responds on your screen. So, maybe
Okay.
try moving it so I can see if it moves. Yeah, I can see it moving.
Sitting by the campfire.
Yeah, this is the thing we have to contend with. Technical difficulties. Especially for a one shot.
Yeah.
Right.
One sleeping bag for each of us, and one for Zinni's corpse.
Who?
Sorry, the other person's corpse.
So, it is a lovely evening. Everything is misty, and you can only see the white. There is nothing but you and your most recent memory. Let us begin with Alejandro de la Vega.
My most recent memory. Out in the mines of Southern California. Getting my revenge finally on Capitan Harrison Love from the United States of America and the Spanish forces. I was finally had the dynamite. Blew up the entire mine. Revenge was mine. The fireball was
Mine.
gigantico. And as it came forward toward me, I closed my eyes. And I made a little whisper. A little prayer. And that was the last thing I remember. What am I doing here?
And then you hear the words, me. A melodic voice. There's the three magic words. You're not certain if the voice is a man or a woman, only that it is beautiful and beyond any word you have heard a human speak. And you are drawn to it. The white begins to coalescence. The mist begins to flow into you. As it does, the world becomes clearer. Colors coming in. You can start seeing beyond it. You're not entirely sure what it is until it all collapses inside of you. And you awaken next to a fire in a cave surrounded by two other persons. On the left, you have a a man wearing strange outfit, sitting on the ground with legs crossed. It looks like an American, but he is wearing dark spectacles on his face. And on the other side, you see a short man in a plentiful beard and armor from armor that would decorate a Spanish court, with a heavy axe and a shield. And then we skip to the man in the weird outfit. He finds himself in a similar sort of mist, a whiteness that surrounds him, and only the recent memory in his mind.
Yes. Johnny's recent memory was an interview with Vogue magazine, and he got ambushed by that damn reporter and the accusation that he relies on special effects and on stuntmen to do the action scenes. I'm Johnny Cage, bitch. I do my own stunts. That didn't go down so well, unfortunately. And I remember afterwards there was a gentleman mentioning something about a tournament. I don't remember that much afterward. I was considering it, though. Someone roofied me? This is some drug experience I've never experienced before. That's for goddamn sure.
Come to me. And the world, the mist of the world begins to pour in, and the world around gaining its color once more. You finding yourself sitting next to a warm fire in a cave. Next to you, on your left, a small man, a white man, in an armor from a movie, something like from a Arthurian legend, with a beard more befitting a Viking than a man. And on the other side, a man in an outfit more fitting a romantic novella from the southern part of the continent.
I am going to kill my goddamn agent.
And then the short, stout man. You find yourself in a similar whiteness, a puffy fog around you, and your most recent memory in your mind.
I was adventuring in it wasn't a mine, it was more of a cave system. And I encountered this nasty fellow, and we had been fighting for a while, and then I tried to trick him with something, and it didn't quite work. And the last thing I remember was this large sword coming down to, and now I'm here.
Come to me. And again, the clouds gather, and the cave takes form. The warm fire washing over you. You can feel it through the heavy armor plating, warming up your gauntlets. And you see two extremely weird humans on the other side of the fire. Both of them dressed in the most ridiculous outfit you've ever seen.
One of them seems to be wearing a diaper on his head.
Yes, yes. But which one?
Yes.
And you have absolutely no idea who these two people are. And you've seen many caves, and this is not one of them. For one part, you can definitely see that behind them is a straight wall with a grand double doors and a mighty fine workmanship it is, with a stairway raising up to the doorway. You definitely do not recognize the markings on the wall. You do not recognize this cave, nor the stone used in its, or the stone it's made of. And the floor is free, gentlemen.
Beg your pardon?
The floor is free, you may speak.
So I obviously don't recognize this manufacturing, but is the rock just normal rock?
It's normal rock, yes.
Okay.
But you don't know. You've never been inside a rock this type before. It's standard rock. The composition is different from any place you've been to.
Where am I, and who are you?
Can you read minds? I was thinking the exact same thing. Who are you, and why are you dressed like that?
I am Alejandro, Don Alejandro de la Vega, otherwise known in my areas as Zorro, the masked bandit.
Bandit, mate. Bandit
And
is
who
the
are
only
you?
word you said that
Masked
makes any
bandit.
sense.
You seem to be from España.
Bandit
And
is
who
the
are
only
you?
word
Is this
said
correct?
that
Yes.
makes any sense. No,
You seem to
I am
be
a dwarf.
from
I live
España.
underground.
And who are you? Is
My
this
name
correct?
is. Why am I
Yes.
talking like you? No,
You seem
I
to
am
be
copying accents again. My name is Grogu, grandson of Yoda. Okay, no copyright intended.
Nope, that's a copyright strike now.
Yeah, we're screwed. No, my name is Grogu. My father is a ruler among dwarves, but I'm far down the line of not secession, whatever it's called.
Confession.
Confection? Yes. I'm far down the line of confection.
Does he have his axe with him?
Yes.
You have your sword, but
Very
the
well.
third guy is not armed at all. He doesn't seem to have any weapons on.
And you look like a gringo, except I've never seen anything clothing like this.
Right, let me get it straight. You might just be the help, you might be the stunt guy, but there's no need for you to speak like that to me. I'm the star bitch.
Your name is Star Bitch.
You are an unmarried mother? What?
I do not understand. Who are
A
you?
bitch. What is it? It's an unmarried mother, right?
Do you know what is going on here? Why are we here? What is with this
I'm
cave?
assuming my agents got us into his head. Ever since I rejected Super Mario Bros. Pitch, he's been trying to get me in any other goddamn nerdy D. There's this film D&D. It looks like you guys are dressed up for this. I told them I'm not doing that. It's not my scene.
Is he speaking the same language that we are?
I know what this is. You know an agent, a spy, somebody who is working with us, those Mexicanos, against the independence from España. Is that who you are?
Dude,
You're not.
what's that you're talking about? Mexico? Mexico's a backward country now.
Yes, but
I don't know
soon
these
we will be
places.
powerful. We are just about to gain our independence from España, if not for the gringos from America coming in and interfering. But I have struck in a great service. I've taken out the Captain Holt, and now their chances lie in ruin. Viva Mexico!
Captain
What?
Love, not Holt.
Yes, Cosmo, you're correct.
This is not
I was
Brooklyn
flowing
99.
the moment in my brain. I was like, yeah.
Also, isn't it California that's trying to get its independence, not Mexico?
California is part of Mexico, bro.
Oh yeah, true. At that
And
time,
so is
liberal.
Oregon.
I
and
don't
so
know
is
any of these
Washington.
places. Who are you crazy people?
That was out of character, though. I'm going.
And the deep mines of California. I have just blown up. I have just blown up a whole battalion led by Captain Love in the deep mines of in California at Calico.
Mines, I understand. The rest of that does not make any sense.
Have you not heard of the Calico mines of California?
No,
Rumored to
I've
be-
not heard of California or America or any of these places.
Oh, you sound like a bad action film, that's for sure. Oh. Right, seriously.
What's a film? These words, they mean nothing to me.
Hold on. Let us assume for the moment that all three of us are strangers here.
Yes.
What are we doing here and what is behind these doors? I think we are all in the same circumstances. And
Did
we
you
must
hear
work
a
together.
voice before you got here?
What? Yes. A lovely female voice. Reminded me of my wife, Esperanza.
Oh, come on, I can't
Kind
be.
of sounded like my sister.
I can't be arsed for this. John. So I'm guessing, as Johnny looks around, what is he seeing apart from these gentlemen?
Johnny also, now that he's no longer paying attention to the two gentlemen, and notices that he is in front of what looks eerily like a church next to him. The stairs leading up to a church-like door, and a stone wall, but the iconography on the walls is nothing resembling that of a Christian faith, at least, or any faith that Johnny has personal knowledge of. Maybe Hindu.
Damn it, I told my agent I'm not doing these films and he has to do this to me. Seriously. Johnny's going to walk up to the door there, which I'm assuming is that part on the map.
Yep.
stand
It
and
seems
follow.
like just a few steps, but what actually happens is that Johnny feels like as he steps on one step, one more step appears on the top more. It does get shorter eventually, but it takes a few minutes to get the 3 steps up. It doesn't
Why
seem
is
like
he
you're
walking so weird?
Yeah, it seems weird. Like he's
So he's walking up an escalator the wrong way?
That's exactly what Johnny feels.
Okay.
You just see what they'll see is they'll see Johnny and his shoes just stamping on the ground, just trying to see if it's moved or is it solid.
No, it seems solid enough.
Must be the drugs. Must be those roofies they've given me. Right. Go to open the door.
Yeah. Meanwhile, while he's walking up the stairs, what do you two do?
I stood up and wanted to follow him. Yes, I'm at the foot of these stairs, seeing him struggle, and I'm going to try to. I'm gonna fall as well. See what happens going up the stairs.
Yeah. You encounter a similar phenomena. You don't seem to make a lot of progress despite there seemingly only being 3 steps. You seem to be taking 10, 12, 15 steps. And you're
What is this brujeria?
Well, while they're doing that, I'm actually going to go over and examine like this rock face here. You said it was something a kind of rock face I've never seen before?
Yeah, it's basically And what that says that the rock says to you that, okay, you're not in a familiar environment. This is not anywhere near your home.
Oh, okay. No, I thought it was like some weird kind of rock I'd never seen
No,
before.
it's sort of regular rock, but you just
okay.
don't recognize where it's from.
Okay, well, then I'm going to try something sneaky. Since it only looks like it's 3 steps, I'm going to go over here and jump up the steps,
Okay.
avoiding the steps.
Right. You take speed, you run over and jump up, and you all step on the final step at the same time. You're all on the topmost step, exactly at the same moment, sort of like.
Okay.
As you land, they land on the top step.
Okay.
You are all in front of these large double doors. They have these 2 go round handles on it.
Let's see what's beyond these doors then.
Do the doors look like they're made out of anything interesting?
Gringo, what do I call you?
They seem to be stone,
Okay.
just marble.
It's Johnny.
Johnny and Grogu. Very well. You may call me Zorro. Let's see what awaits us beyond these doors. Push.
Yes.
And we find out they're full doors, right?
Nope. They are pushed in, and what appears in front of you is a ramshackle church. This is quite clearly a temple of worship. There is pews that have long since given up and are dilapidated, and there's several columns around. And on the other side of the church, there is an altar and 3 chairs behind it.
Yeah.
It is empty, and your voice echo against the walls.
Johnny steps on and he's gone, right, is anyone here? Where's the help?
Your voice echoes on the walls. You notice that there are 3 on the backs of each 3 chairs. There is a carving, and
You've got good eyesight.
Johnny, you recognize one of them as a pose you used in one of your movie posters. It's definitely you carved into the back of that chair. Alejandro de la Vega. One of them has an eerily similar hat and a cape and a rapier. And it's standing in a quite handsome pose, like from a painting. And Roku, no surprise, one of these chairs has a carving similar to what your father's carving is on the right behind the throne, like a big likeness of him carved into the stone to tell everyone who's the boss. But this one is just carved into the back of the throne. And these chairs are sitting there as if waiting.
Does it look like somebody has recently moved a 4th chair out of the way? No, never mind.
I would like to sit on mine.
I'd like to examine them first, but okay. Well, actually, I'd like to know what that red thing is. But
that seems to be some sort of an altar, and there is something red on top of it. And as you start walking towards it, a figure appears, like stepping out from behind a tree, but instead of a tree, there is nothing. And this figure, you immediately recognize it as the voice that spoke to you. You don't know how you recognize someone's outlook from a voice, but it is the same. It looks human-ish, but it doesn't. It's in that uncanny valley. It's both beautiful and creepily weird at the same time.
So an elf.
It's gonna be one of these films again. Oh, God damn it! Can't
What is
they-
a film?
Hello, cuties.
Oh.
About time you stopped bickering. Welcome to your new home.
What?
What are you?
Oh, I'm Eli. I am your caregiver now. But first, before you get anything, you must complete a task for me. Oh, it's quite simple, really. All you need to do is to get out of this cave. Oh.
Well, there seems to be an exit down on the right.
Johnny's just gonna walk up to the individual and say, like, listen here. Well, it's gonna go one of two ways. Either I'm gonna deal with you, or if you want to make it polite, my lawyer is gonna rip you a new arsehole.
Oh, aren't you humans just the most adorable? That's why I got two of you. And the hand goes to caress Johnny's cheek, and it leans to kiss him on the forehead. It's so adorable in your fierceness.
Just as they go to like touch my cheek, I am gonna actually try and grapple.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
So
First roll of the night, folks.
what type of roll are we doing there?
Unarmed.
How do we do this?
Yeah. So how are we doing this, Wooster?
Right. That would be a strike roll.
Just an unarmed strike. Okay.
Yeah, just go for it. Go with that. I don't remember the grappling rules out of my heart, so we'll go with that.
11.
11. Yeah, you managed to grapple the hand.
Mhm.
It looks at that and goes, it has claws. So what do you wish to do now, little Johnny?
Name is Cage. And with that, he's
Oh, I
just
can
gonna-
get you one of those if you prefer.
Johnny's gonna go for a strike to this person's larynx. He is just so pissed. To his knowledge, he's been adopted, and this person's trying to torment him. He now starting to believe his agent has nothing to do with this. But he's going to still talk about his agent about the major lack of security that was meant to be around him to allow this abduction to happen afterwards, of course. So yeah, another armed strike.
Yep.
There.
Unarmed strike. Go for it.
18.
Yeah, that hits. Roll me damage. Oh, that's already there.
Already there.
Yep.
That's already there. Okay. So, yeah. You hit it in the larynx. You can feel your fist, or whatever part of the hand you use, land there,
Mhm.
and the creature doesn't even seem phased by. It sort of like twitches backwards and goes, "Oh, I felt that. Ooh. Come on now. I am not here to harm you. I am here to help you. But if you insist on fighting like this, I can fight back."
It's quite simple. You can just get me out of here.
Oh yes, I told you. You need to find your way out of here. That is the whole point.
Why are we here?
Oh. You need to get out of here. That's why.
We're here to get out of here. Then why did you bring
Yes.
us here in the first place?
I'm assuming Johnny would be about here on the map now.
Oh, somebody needed to save you. I mean, it would have been such a shame if you were just left to be
Wait,
finished off. That would have been just such a waste.
what
What
do you
do you-
mean saved?
Well, didn't you say you
From
blew up in a?
eternal damnation, from being eliminated, from the usual thing that happens to you when you.
Santa Maria, have I died?
Yes, that's the word. It was on top of my tongue. Yes, you died. So I saved you. Now you have to get out of here.
Is this purgatory?
No, I don't think that's the name. It's
Is this hell?
what do the humans call it? No. Hell is a different plane of existence. That's actually 2 blocks that away. But no, this is
2 blocks which away?
oh,
We go the other
Heaven?
direction.
that. Yeah, you don't want to go to hell. That's full of demons and devils and whatnot. Those are mostly annoying creatures. But you should get out. Well, you should.
You
get
are
out of
an
here
angel,
and-
protecting us in our moment of death.
well,
You're guiding
I
us to the
suppose-
in-between.
I suppose that's a close analogy there. Yes, you can call me an angel, but yes, your job is to get out of this cave, and then you will have your reward.
Well,
What reward can we have if we're dead?
must go
You're
back.
not dead. You're saved from death.
We're not dead yet. Okay.
we're in between that moment between life and death,
Yeah.
and this is
Yeah,
our
essentially, if
opportunity.
you stay here, you're going to die. You need to get out of here. I mean, die for good, that is. The explanation is a bit more complicated, but the humans don't have words for that.
Okay, Angel.
Yeah, language is
Sorry,
such,
Ellie.
so good. Yes.
Johnny, Grogu. I think
Yeah.
we must realize our new situation and work to get ourselves out of this. If we
Yes,
must
you
return
will.
where we go back.
Oh, before you go, I have some things that will help you on your way. The creature stands aside and taps on the red thing, and the red thing opens, revealing it's a doorway into a crate. And inside the crate there is a bandana with eye holes stuck into it, a helmet, and a set of dark glasses, or dark spectacles.
Are those the same spectacles that
Surprisingly similar.
somebody was
to-
wearing just outside while we were sitting outside?
Yep. Yes. I'm sure you can figure out which is for which, but I unfortunately have pressing matters to attend to. So you get out from here as soon as you can. I will check on you when I have the opportunity, but now try and stay alive. Oh, also there is food in that box over there. Bye.
Food in
Uh,
what?
In that bucket.
There is a now that she mentioned it, there is a box in the compartment, and
Oh, you said in a bucket.
yeah,
Box
one and the
and
same
ramen.
thing really.
What?
Oh,
You've
I
never had a
see.
family
These-
bucket from KFC before?
Okay. Well, I'll take the helm because it's obviously for me. Since I
I've
thought I
already
already
put
had
on-
It is dwarf size, and it has the
Yes.
beard hole in.
The Mask of Sorrow.
Cage is just gonna
Somebody wants to protect our eyes, it seems. A mask, goggles, and a helm?
Mr. Cage,
I've got the Ray-Bans that I need. Don't need any knockoffs from my kidnapper, do I?
Mr. Cage, I don't know that it has been explained to you. We are dead. We are in that moment between life and death. What was the last thing you remember?
There was...
Somebody threw you from a roof or something? You said something about roofs?
No, the last thing I remember, I was given an offer to take part in a tournament to show that I actually am able to fight and that I just don't act it all out.
So you were in a tournament and you were fighting.
No, I didn't even get to the goddamn thing. The last thing I remember was getting the offer from this crazy Asian guy, and I was considering it. Okay, I had a wee bit to drink there. May have snorted something there, but no.
Well, I think that is your answer. The last thing I remember was holding the last piece of dynamite and throwing it in with a pile where Captain Harrison Love was, and a big explosion. And I saw the flames rising up to my face. And I closed my eyes at that moment, and that is the last thing I remember. I believe this Ellie who says that I'm in between the life and death. And you, Grogu, similar?
Similar, yes. I was about to take a sword bow that would probably have killed me. But I was not there anymore. I was here.
I think our prize might be to live. I think we must find the exit of this cave, and we will return to our lives.
Or our deaths. Or perhaps this helm will block the blow. I don't know.
As the other two of you are talking, Johnny's going to head to the store here. And open it there.
It seems to be some sort of a storeroom.
Okay.
Several shelves there, some of which have fallen, and there's splinters of pottery on the floor.
What did you find?
Nothing. There's nothing.
Oh, I'll go check out the other door. Seems to be. I only see a part of that on the map because my face is blocking it. There we go.
Inside that room, you find a small bedroom. The bed has both wooden furniture coming apart. There is a stone dresser that is not coming apart. But aside of that, there's nothing much else there.
And what is in the stone dresser?
Oh, also on the bed there is a skeleton.
Not moving, I hope.
Not yet.
Oh, not here yet.
Um,
Watch out, that skeleton might start moving. I've seen them before.
it's not something that happens.
Yeah, Johnny's just going to step in going, oh, what are you talking about? He's going to step in, put his hand, lift up the skeleton, put his arm around it and go, look, it's just a skeleton. Okay. I was expecting this to be a wee bit, plastic. It looks like they went all John Carpenter and got the real deal. They're a wee bit creepy in that regards, but it's not going to do.
A spider falls out from the skull.
Okay.
The dresser?
Johnny, I think that is a real skeleton. I think you should put it down.
Yeah. And that was a real goddamn spider.
Yeah,
Were you
let's check the
expecting
dresser
something
for anything.
different? Of course, it was a real skeleton. The person died there.
Yeah, inside the dresser, you find a book of old parchment type. It has the lettered covers and the pages on it.
In any language that we understand.
You open it up, and it has the three of you on the first page, similar as in the carvings on the back of the chairs, and the same sort of scriptures that was on the outside of the wall, which you do not understand. Several pages worth of text in there. There's also on the second page afterwards, there is the picture of Eli. But you can recognize it as Eli, but it looks different than Eli looked. Seems to have more humane features than you recall seeing.
I think this book is important. Do you think this is possibly the body of Eli?
I don't give a damn. I just want to get back.
The Book of Eli. Oh no, it's a terrible movie.
It's a great movie. You know, I think you're right. I think we must continue. We must move out of here. The answers that we seek are not here. Our instructions have been clear. Escaped the tunnels, the cave.
Well, I don't see any other entrance or exit here, do I? So, looks like
In the
we're
building,
back
no.
out of this building.
Grab the food on the way. Though we still haven't tried sitting on the chairs.
Feel free.
That's my chair. Get on my chair. Okay.
I was just seeing if it would work.
I sit down in my... Oh, I can't quite sit down on my chair.
Yep, close enough. You sit on the chair, and as you do, the entire room seems to change. Like someone lifts a veil out of your from in front of your eyes, and you can see masses of people sitting on the freshly painted pews. The room decorated in tapestries. There being this bright light coming in through the windows, and people cheering your name, and this elated feeling that you are getting from this adoration of the masses as they shout out your name again and again. There's clapping and festivities going on.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'll stand up to greet them.
And then
lift myself
as you
up the
stand
chair.
up, the vision disappears.
Disappears, yes. I figured that was going to happen. Yeah, I've never been that much for the attention.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get up out of the chair.
right. Can you slackers seriously just get the move on? Let's get out of here. There's nothing here.
Well, something's here. If you tried the chair, you'd be rather amazed.
It was amazing.
We were being cheered on by the crowds from when this church was
Grogu,
old.
it's just an illusion.
Yeah,
does not
Johnny's
change the
just going
fact
to
we must
go
go.
and sit down on the chair with his image.
Oh yeah, Johnny gets the similar reception. It feels it's oddly similar to one of the red carpet walks in the movie. There's only thing missing. Only thing missing is the paparazzi taking pictures, which is bonus.
Yeah. John just gets up and goes, so what? I'm used to that. And he's just gonna walk away and just shrug.
This is like some
premiere.
brujeria. This is like some magic that I've never seen before. Then again, we are in the other. We are not with the living. We must expect the unexpected.
Oh, come on, man. Have you heard of VR?
No.
Who's VR?
Oh, God.
Vomiting rodents?
You are from
Vir
Japan.
Cotto is a gentleman.
Oh, bleh.
We make our way towards the front of the church, as it seems to be the only other exit.
Yep. The doors are still open. And the way down is quite much easier than way up. The stairs don't seem to be fighting you.
Just jump.
I'm just going to look at these fools jumping, and I'm just going to walk down the stairs. I'm guessing it's just 3 steps down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly 3 steps down.
I'm gonna take my time and really look around and try to find an exit that I think is
There
the
seems to
bottom
be an
right.
obvious exit down here.
Right.
Alejandro, as you look around carefully, you notice that you can now understand the writings on the wall.
Oh.
The writing on the wall tells you that this is the home of the brave. The 3 heroes who will save us all. And that's it.
And will save us all. And that's all it says.
The home of the brave.
It must mean us. Maybe. Come on.
Look, if
I have
I'm
a sense
getting
that
paid,
what
I
we're
can
looking
be
for
whatever
is this way.
People want me to be. If they want me to be the villain, I'll be the villain. If they want me to be the hero, I'll be the hero. If they want me to be the romantic lead, I generally don't go for that, but I'll do it. There, just
Keep the romance
point
to
me in the
yourself.
direction where they need me. I'm your man.
Good.
Is the area down here looks like an obvious exit, but we can't tell
Yeah,
what's
it
on the other
seems to-
side.
It
Other
seems to
side of the
be
building.
the only exit. The other side of the building seems like the cave cascades in the
So,
way.
so the whole area around here and stuff like that is all
Yep.
still also rock.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's just not in the picture, but it is
And
impassable.
this one rock here that seems to be by itself.
Yeah, that's just what's it called, a stalagmite.
Stalagmite.
I always get mites and tights mixed up. I don't-
Tights are from the top. Think of tights hanging down.
And
Tights are a
mites
type of
are in the
pants.
Yeah,
They're
but
a type
I
of
think of
pants
tights
that
as
you
something
wear.
you wear on your
Leggings.
bottom, so that
Yeah,
would be
leggings.
yeah. So that's backwards. Okay.
Unless you're a bat.
Yeah. Okay.
Or Australian.
Yes. Exactly. Okay.
Even then, and if you're Australian, the tights are towards the ground.
True.
All right.
So,
Moving on. Let's see where this goes.
so we're talking about this bit being the exit that we're seeing so far.
Yep. Right. I forgot to add in a hide areas. There we go. I think it works. Reset fog. Hide areas. Turn off fog of war. Yeah, there we go. And reveal areas there.
I'm just
And
wondering,
then change your window to the right window.
Has Wooster just put it onto where? No, he's got different maps.
Yep.
I'm currently black. at the moment.
You should be in the bottom row. You need to zoom down
Right.
and middle.
Okay.
So there. It's a big map. And
Right, let me reposition.
Very, very tiny.
also,
map
by
right
the
now.
way, free
Pardon me?
RPG gaming maps from the Dungeon Geek is where I got these maps. So thank you, Dungeon Geek, for these.
Dungeon Geek. All right. I may have to add that onto my
Is that
list of stuff.
.com fair?
Yeah, it's actually the dungeongeek.wordpress.com.
All right.
So I probably should add a mention somewhere. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Zoro is. Please do not move character before I before I describe the situation.
Sorry, my bad.
Character
All
suddenly loses his head.
So
Yes.
it takes a while of traveling through the tunnels. You start noticing that you don't actually have lights in here. In the church you had light. Around the fire you had fire. But as you travel deeper in, there is no natural lighting there. Only what you bring with you. Kroku doesn't mind this because Kroku's been in the dark all his life. But the humans among you, you seem to be struggling with the fact that you're slowly running out of light.
I happen to have in my backpack inventory some torches.
Johnny's just going to pull out a Zippo lighter.
That's not the light. This is light.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. What are you, people blind? Perfectly visible. Vision is fine down here.
With that lighter, I will light up the two torches, pass one to Johnny, and hang on to the other one myself.
As you wander in with your new light, you come across this little roundish room and a narrow corridor leading to somewhere where you can see railway tracks and a a eerie glow of red coming from deeper in, just enough to have some ambient light. The ones of you that have lived underground can recognize the smell of magma a mile away,
Magma.
or
Whoa.
lava, or whatever you call it.
Yes. Are we in a
Molten
volcano?
rock. Or very deep underground.
Well,
This reminds this.
I'm gonna head up to where the railroad tracks are. Well,
Yeah.
sorry, the mining cart tracks. That's what they
There
look
is
like to
also
me.
an obvious-looking crate standing next to the tracks. As you approach the area, I will need to reveal things. I am. God damn it. Pardon my French.
Mais oui, monsieur.
What Johnny's doing is he's taking like the butt of the torch and he's just tapping the walls.
What are you looking for?
Where's if this is some sort of set that went really far, that's actual rock, not styrofoam.
As you approach the thing, you notice that there are other living things in here. Mainly 3 odd-looking creatures that, as they notice you, they start making weird sounds and seeming hostile as you approach the crate next to the railway tracks.
At the one hand, I start pulling out my
So one to
rapier.
our right and 2 to our left. I can't tell.
Yes.
The map is too small. There we go. Make it bigger.
Yes, indeed. And this is where you roll initiative or you do something non-combative. Because one of them seemingly seems to have a crossbow in hand, and he's pointing it at you, loaded and ready. The others have knives and swords prepared.
Oh, they look humanoid, but are they look humanoid then? They're not just like
they look
creatures.
humanoid. They look humanoid. You just don't recognize which people these are, especially Grogu. Grogu, which has seen more races than humans. To Johnny, they look alien, like as in the Roswell sort of alien. And to Zorro, they look like
Demons.
monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, demons. Demons.
Which
Santa
one has the
Maria.
crossbow? Is it this one over here?
No, there were one on
This
the
one over
left.
here.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, this is where the combat begins.
So initiative rolls, you say?
Johnny, do you have a weapon?
I am a weapon.
Then
Initiative.
let's do this. Let's roll this.
Where on here?
Oh shit, we have to roll initiative, don't we?
Yeah, it's in the
Yep.
perception window.
Okay, my perception window. My initiative's probably didn't get calculated. Oh, wait a second.
God damn. Kind of works out for me though. I'm annoyed that I got a low initiative roll, but it actually works out considering I am further back than everyone else.
I still can't find where the initiative button's at.
On perception, underneath
Oh,
hit points.
there it is.
On the right hand side.
I just found it. Thanks.
Right, so it is Grogu, Don Alejandro de la Vega, the hostiles, and then it is Johnny Cage. So, Grogu, you react fastest to underground threats thanks to your dwarven senses.
So how far away? This guy is only 15 feet away.
Yep.
So I do not need to worry about using that. I guess we're being hostile. I was going to go for the crate. I may as well go for him. All right, I will move. Okay, I can't move because I have to click this first. I will move to here and demonstrate my axe.
C'est demonstration the axe.
Is it one-handed? Because I have my shield in my other hand.
Very well.
I rolled an 18.
That is a hit, but not a critical hit, and you do quite much damage. Very nice.
That's pretty much max damage.
It is actually sufficient
It is
to
max damage.
immediately slay this creature. Your axe cutting the bastard in half and sending it into a downward spiral of blood and gore. It gargling in front of you in pain and agony.
They're made of paper.
Don Alejandro de la Vega.
Okay, so I would like to move, tumble.
Oh, I have one more action, do I not?
You
Oh, yeah.
moved. he's
You
still
moved.
got
I
attack.
moved and I attacked.
Yeah,
You
you
can
still
move
have
again.
another action, yep.
Yeah.
Do I see anything to the right that looks
Oh, right.
hostile or interesting?
You do use the silly game only allowing. You see
While
this.
this is doing that, for
Another
people
crate.
who have not played Pathfinder 2E, combat works in that everyone gets 3 actions. So
Yep.
you can take multiple moves, you can take multiple attacks there. Some special moves might determine that you have to spend all 3 action points to take them, or 2 there. So there's a bit more flex. In my view, there's a lot more flexibility with this than D&D.
So there's no more, quote, baddies over there.
Yeah, doesn't seem like there's baddies over there.
Well, just in case these companions are incompetent, I guess I will move back over to here and well, I'm trying to be on the right side of the rock, in case they need some assistance.
Okay.
That's my third action.
Now it is Diego de la Vega. Alejandro de la Vega.
So I think it's is it a step or a shimmy where it's just two moves?
So, how much is your speed? Because stride will allow you to take up to your speed worth of movement.
Yeah. Can I attempt a flourish tumble through to get behind them and hit them from behind?
Sure. Acrobatics, I believe.
That'll proc my panache. That's why.
Cunning. I will give you that.
What's it? Is it an acrobatics check or
Yeah,
how do I do
let's
a
go
tumble
with
check?
acrobatics check. I don't remember by heart, but let's go with that.
19?
19. That is sufficient, and I will give it to you as a critical. So that is a critically successful. You get him in. You get your first attack as a bonus. Well, I'll just reduce the armor class because they are surprised by your
Yeah.
panache.
So I tumble behind them and whip my right behind them and do with a little cross. Let's do action number 2 is an attack. There we go with the 14.
14 hits.
For a total of 4 damage and a total of 2 more damage. So a total of 6.
This one doesn't go immediately down from the first attack, but it screeches in pain, turning to face you. You no longer have the surprise, but you can still do your third action.
With that action, I'd like to do a feint.
Mm-hmm.
So you
So
fall over and they look like you passed out.
no, hang on 1 second.
Oh, not that kind of feint. Okay.
I'd like to do a goading feint. How does that work? Let's just see.
Camera's on top of that. Overstay their next attack.
So I think I try to deceive him.
Yep.
I think that's how it works. I think I try to deceive him. So with as he turns around, I flare my cape in his face, and to try to like get him messed around.
This is what they call a success.
Okay, a normal success. In that case, all it is that he takes a -2 penalty against any further attacks.
Hey,
On his next attack, his very next attack.
Yeah, his next attack is -2.
Against me, right. There we go. Yeah. Done and done.
Okay. Well,
Intern.
this is fortunate because his next attack is going to be against you.
What a shock!
Shock indeed. And your armor class was?
19.
He misses. His crude-looking saber passing your head and hitting, and your parry just sending it into a completely different direction. He gets the second attack. He goes for that.
This one is now normal.
It's
Actually,
a
it's
-5 anyway. And third attack. Oh, this one is actually hitting you.
Oh.
-10. Wow.
Despite.
Oh, it was -10. Never mind. Misses. It wasn't a natural 20. It was just natural 19 and -10. Yeah, I'm nowhere near.
Why is that -10?
Every time you attack, you get an additional -5 until the end of your turn.
So this is just to stop people from potentially doing multiple attacks in a row.
No, but I shouldn't the second attack have been at -5 and does hit?
It was.
Yeah. The negative was -5.
His third
and
was
then
at
-10.
Yeah.
Understood. Now I understand.
Yeah. So that's his action. On that note, you probably see more areas now that you're there. Ooh.
Ooh, it looks like a balls from a penis. Never mind.
And that means this guy decides to take a step over here to get out of your melee range and try to shoot El Zorro.
Can he use a reaction to attack him?
Do you have any reaction that allows you to attack him?
I don't think that's how that works.
A step allows him to step away. He actually takes 2 of them because he can't step through a wall. But on his third one, he gets to attack with the crossbow. And that one goes wide. The crossbow bolt burrows into the rock behind El Zorro. Then it is the turn for Johnny Cage.
So
Johnny has combat ahead.
that helps if I'm not in. 1, 2, come around the corner. I've got 25 movement. Quickly having a look around, he sees that this one's engaged already, but sees this guy here unoccupied with what looks like a crossbow. Who crossbows? Why doesn't he have a good old gun there? So 3, 4, 5. Would that be in range to attack him, would you say?
Yeah, that would be. However, the guy you passing gets a reaction. You can use the reaction to attack you if you choose to do that.
Right, okay. But he's going to be on... Would he be on a negative again?
No, those reset immediately after your turn
that's
ends.
what I just want to clarify.
It resets at the turn end, not at the turn beginning.
Okay. I'm just gonna ignore him. I'm gonna go for the crossbow guy. So I'll attack him from my position. No, what I'll do so that'll be my move is that first action. I'll then drop into for my second action stance of Dragon Tail.
So before you get to second action, you use your first action to move, and he gets a reaction to ring that.
Fair enough. Okay.
What is your armor class? 18?
18. Brian, unarmored.
Yeah, he misses.
Yeah. Right. Drop into my second move is drop into the stance for Dragon Tail. There.
Mm-hmm.
And then my third move is then do flurry of blows using Dragon Tail attacks. There.
Go ahead.
So the first attack, and then the second attack. There.
First attack hits, second attack misses.
All right, go down. Right.
The first attack is not a critical, but you deal 11 points of damage, which is sufficient to send this creature in an impromptu coma.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Please describe your attack.
Yeah, so Johnny gets into a very low stance in a crouch, and it's like the leg just, well, no, it'll be more high up, but it's like it just drops down into a sweep and just sweeps the leg and catches the guy.
A Karate Kid, I remember that. Go for the leg.
Yeah, he's going for the leg.
Okay. That is the end of your turn, I believe. That's all 3 actions.
It will be.
That means, Grogu, you're up next.
Damn, I went to the wrong spot. Otherwise, I could have gotten both of these buggers. Well, he's down anyway, so.
Oh yeah, that guy is down.
Guess action 1 is to move to this guy, and action 2 is to demonstrate the axe again.
Please demonstrate the axe.
19.
The axe hits gives him 5 damage, and that is enough to give him the rest of the damage needed to take him down. So the Grogu 2, Johnny 1, and Alejandro de la Vega 0. As this guy goes down, and you notice that as he goes down, all the 3 corpses just turn into dust and become one with the environment.
Okay.
That is, I've not
That's
seen anything
not
like that
normally
before.
how people die,
Or not.
but I still have another action. So I'm going to go check out this box.
Yeah, the combat is over anyway, but you get the
okay.
initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny's like, look at it and goes, right, what happened to those bodies?
They disappeared. It is interesting that those bodies disappeared into nothing, yet there was a skeleton in the bed at the church.
No.
That is odd, yes.
This strange new land has a lot of magic and brujeria that I have not seen before.
Meanwhile, Grogu is examining the box.
What's
top
in the
of
box?
The top of the crate opens up easily enough, and inside you find
A head.
mining tools. These are definitely Dwarven make. And there is a variety of them. There's pickaxes and shovels, and also a small chest.
Chest
And
out the
as you
check.
open,
I mean, check out
like
the chest.
one of these, this size, like basically something you would carry on your hand, except that it's substantially heavier than it looks. And as you open it up, it's filled with gold coins.
Ooh. Well, they're on the other side of the wall. Maybe they're no. Never mind that. Oh, I found something that may make it worthwhile coming down here.
Gold.
Gold.
Fantastic.
Just as they're doing that, I guess from that opening, I'm feeling the heat.
Yep. It is a very hot in there.
Johnny's just gonna kind of
It's not that warm.
walk in, and he's just gonna take the glasses up, and he goes, God damn, it's like a sauna in here.
That's pleasant. Sorry, I'm
Okay.
heat resistant.
I don't think that's special effects.
No, that's looks like lava.
Yeah, you can see
No
the
shit.
railway bridge on your right, and there's a chain hanging over the lava on your left with buckets on it.
I mean, normally this is just lights. The insurance wouldn't cover having a piece of action.
Johnny, you're not in Kansas anymore. Oh,
Johnny,
where
I'm
were-
not
where were
used.
they?
I'm not. I don't know what you were before you came here, but we are in a completely different area. This world is strange and magical.
This world looks normal to me. I just don't know why the bodies disappeared. Oh, by the way, what's in this crate? Just on amusement's sake, since there's another crate near here.
You go for the other crate. Yeah. Oh, by the way, when you close the first crate,
Yes,
it disappears.
I did take the gold though.
Yep. I expected you to. Oh,
Whoa! The
Don't-
whole world just turned white.
You clicked on the wrong thing.
Don't
I
delete
did-
the world,
The
Wooster.
crate is the only thing left.
We suddenly
Yeah.
fall through the white light.
yeah, you see through the program. I mean,
I knew I
A
should have
black
taken the blue
space
pill.
with gold crisscross lines appear with a thump sound.
yeah.
And some doors open and a bald-headed man in maroon PJs comes in. Sorry.
Yeah. So, Grogu goes for the second crate. He opens the crate. It too contains mining tools. But as you dig around for another chest of gold, you hear from the walls a crawling sound. And a monster appears behind you. And where did I put the
Fantastic.
monster?
And where the fuck over here? Yeah.
Depending on where it appears, maybe you'll see it.
Who said splitting the party was ever the wrong move to do?
There we go.
Oh, it just got. You definitely see it then. Holy shit!
It crawls out of the wall and attacks Grogu while he's still digging, so he gets a bonus, or it gets a bonus, and a surprise attack on you. And your armor class was 19.
20.
20. Okay, it still hits. And you get to do a Constitution save. I mean, Fortitude save.
I think that was the right button. I rolled really shitty though. I rolled a 3.
Yeah. All right. First of all, you take 3 points of damage.
I have no idea how to record this. Current, dying, wounded. I guess, do I put 3 in current? No, that didn't do anything. -3, that would make more sense. No, that doesn't do anything.
No, you the current is the total number of hit points you have left. You should start with 10 plus.
I have 22.
Yeah.
So,
So
okay,
your
current
current
would
should be
8,
19.
19, okay.
Yes. And because you failed to save against the poison, or venom, to be precise, you get an additional 6 points of damage.
Ow!
Ow.
Damn.
Yay! Kill off the new guy.
See, folks, what
So,
Wooster's doing
then-
is he's not sure about his pacing. He's just loaded up with full of dangerous creatures. So if we die off, nothing to worry about.
Yep. Now you get to roll initiative.
I wonder, is Grogu quite loud in the screen so that he alerts the rest of the party or the rest
If you
of the
guys
party?
can't see that from where you are,
Maybe not, because there might be a parapet blocking the view.
oh, okay.
Oh, initiative. Right now, it's going off of my perception check. Is that all right?
Yep.
That's where it goes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And initiative.
All of you
Wow.
act before it. All of you.
Holy crap, we rolled well.
Yeah, that is amazing.
I rolled the worst at 14.
Yeah.
This is probably a dumb idea, so I probably will not jump across here.
So, you see this huge centipede coming through the wall and attacking something. You can't actually see that it's attacking Grogu. You can see
You
this
hear
huge
it, though.
centipede coming out, and it's just hitting something, and that something says,
Ow, fuck, no.
Let's see. I have a movement of
25.
30, I think.
You're
One.
human, aren't you?
2, 3. Yeah.
25 is human unless you've got something that gives you extra movement.
I do.
All right, okay.
Okay, so we're going to say then 25 then right here. Unless I deal with panache, but I don't have panache triggered at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's 2 actions to get
Yep.
there. And
You can then do another move if you want.
I can do another move. Oh, I could tumble through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
and if you wish to avoid it attacking you
Yeah.
as a reaction, I believe that was acrobatics.
Yes. So let me do that. Actually, I think I'm gonna stick around. I think I'm gonna stick right here. Can I give
Okay.
aid? Because I mean, I'm gonna get there and be able to
Sure.
do nothing. Is there any as my third action? Can I do aid, or can I just wave it off?
You could throw a knife. If you
I
have
can
any.
throw a knife. Actually, I can do that. I'm gonna land here and do the knife throwing thing, and it is
Yep.
within range. All right, good call. Thank you for that suggestion.
I am not your enemy, unlike some GMs.
Here it is. Range dagger.
Ooh, nice shot.
That hits. And that's a critical too. It gets.
No, it's only an 18.
What do you mean?
He rolled an 18, not a 20. Or is
Yeah,
that
but
different in the
it's a
system?
critical if it's more than the target number by
Yeah.
by 10.
It's not naturally
okay.
20s
Okay.
in Pathfinder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that is a critical, and you make 10 points of damage. The dagger goes right into its head and sticks in its side, but it's not quite dead. But you can see that it hisses in anger as it gets hit.
End turn.
Then, okay. Next in the line of business is
Nice
Johnny
shot there, man.
Cage.
Nice shot.
Johnny,
Instead of
it's
nice shot.
1,
Thank you.
2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he's gonna be like gonna get to there on his third action and stop and like kind of turn.
The railway bridge is a perilous one. Right? As you step on it, it begins to give. Give me a reflex save.
Okay. Reflex, you said. Where is?
And that's how Johnny Cage fell into the fake lava. It is real lava after all.
So yeah, it begins to give. Johnny gets this minor. Johnny's heart gives, skips a step, skips a beat, as his senses entangle, as the primal fear of being swallowed by lava overwhelms him for a moment. Noticing that the giving in actually is natural to the material, and as you let it go, it stops eventually, and you're able to maintain your balance and continue as before planned.
There's just basically given the bridge there.
Yeah.
Very bad given the bridge.
Yeah, it's more than you expected from a metal bridge, but it's it gives in a bit, and you are able to countermand it with your reflexes.
Yeah.
Let's move one then, right?
So that's all my move. That's all my action done.
Yeah, that's all your action done. Okay. Next is our hero, Grogu.
Wacky.
Actually, you could do 3 whacks, can't you?
Yeah.
Yep, up to 3 whacks.
What?
First attack. Misses.
Uh-oh. Because whack 2 is at -5.
Yeah, but you might get 20.
There you go.
Whack 2 hits, but not a critical hit. It slashes into the creature's flesh, tearing off a leg, but it's still standing.
I'm not sure I can take too many more. Actually, I don't know if this poison's going to keep poisoning me. Well, a swing at -10 seems kind of pointless.
You could raise your shield. That gives you more armor class next round.
That was using my shield.
Until next round. That's an action to raise your shield, and you get your shield bonus to armor class.
You have to raise your shield. If you don't raise your shield, you got a shield, but it's like that. You're not got the shield up in front of you.
Oh, okay. In which case, my armor class was only 18, not 20. I thought I had my shield because I was holding my shield. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
In which case, I should have been using a 2-handed attack then.
No, you need to have the
It's still
shield
off.
here. It's
Yeah.
still on your hand, but it's just hanging there on your side. You need to
Yeah.
use an action to actually benefit from it.
Yeah.
And I can't move and do that to get out of somebody's way. I will
You
Or it
can.
doesn't-
I mean, you could. scoop
Okay,
the
no, I'll
enemy.
just raise the shield. What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, actually. Or instead, can I drink the potion?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
That's an action. Yeah.
All right, I'll do that. So I just slash roll 1d8.
Nah, you just get the full 8.
Oh. Okay.
And that is by divine commandment. You get the full 8.
All right. Glub,
Fantastico.
glub, glub, and
glub,
now I no
glub.
longer have that in my inventory. Delete. All right, it's gone. All right. So I didn't raise the shield. Oh, well, silly me. Okay.
Right.
Turn.
So, next is the creature itself. The creature hissing and attacking Grogu once more. Its first attack misses. Its second attack closely misses. And the third attack actually misses because of your armor class, but it clamps against the armor of Grogu, and you can feel the mandibles trying to squeeze the metal through, but thanks to dwarven craftsmanship, you're safe. Woo! Next in the order of business is Don Alejandro de la Vega.
Don't worry, Zoro. I have you. And I'll jump over him
Don't worry,
in
Zoro.
an acrobatic flip, land with panache as a tumble, and strike at him.
I
Don't
think-
worry, Zoro.
I will.
Don't
Don't
worry,
worry,
Zoro
Grogu.
is
Zoro
here.
here to
Don't
help
worry,
you.
Grogu. Zoro is here. Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
Well, you could have had a comma or full stop. Don't worry, Zoro here to help you. It's very badly
There you
spoken.
go.
eh?
Yeah.
I'm still working on it. Sorry, guys. Acrobatics check number 1. 9.
It gets to use its reaction to bite you.
Very well. I land next to it after doing my flippy.
It bites you as you land. Roll me a fortitude save.
Fortitude save.
Yes.
42. Ooh, you're as bad at this as I am.
That is 6 points of damage from the bite and 3 points from the venom.
All right. Wow.
You got a
So
weaker
I've got
version of
9
the
wounded.
venom.
Yeah, the different dosage.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm going to shit. Hang on.
You're gonna shit? That's a
No, no,
weird
no, no.
second action.
In that case, I'm gonna strike twice with
What, the poison's an instant laxative?
yeah.
Yes.
That's one way to get rid of a poisoning.
Yeah, let's strike twice. Here we go with the rapier.
Yep.
25.
Immediate critical. So
That's 4
your
plus
critical
4.
damage is the same as the regular damage, it appears, apparently.
Yeah.
Is
roll
it not?
one.
Is it not on top of it, or is it instead of?
It does roll 2
It
dice.
is instead of, not on top of it. It's the
Because
same
my
die
normal roll is a D6, so all the critical does is do a D8 instead.
I believe so.
And you rolled a 1.
So I think it's an addition twos.
No, it rolls 2 dice.
Let's see here. Sorry, 1 second, guys.
Rolled nothing but 1s on the critical.
No, the critical damage is 1d. Actually, and the critical damage should be 1d8 times 2 plus. Oh, yeah, 1d8 plus 1 times 2.
Your regular damage roll was more than 1, but your critical
Understood.
damage was 1.
It's because there is an actual times 2 portion on there. I didn't say it before. Okay, so we're good. So the damage is 4 plus another 2 for precision damage. So a total of 6 on the.
6 point. The hit is perfect. You can see it pierce the enemy's skull. At least you think it was the skull, but it's apparent you misjudged where the sensitive parts are, and it doesn't seem much phased by the stab, and just tears its head through the rapier.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do. With that, I'm going to whip around with my cape again. Actually, no, I'm just gonna do a finishing move. Let's do a second attack with a finishing move.
Go ahead. Make my
-2 or -5. Hey, it still works.
It hits.
So it's a 7+, and as a finishing move, we're gonna take the super damage instead. Hang on 1 second. Where to go? Spells, inventory, feats. Precision strike. Confident finisher. There it is. No, precision strike. There it is. Sorry. 2d6 damage. All right. Roll 2d6. Hey,
Instead of the +2, you get +6. Okay.
Yes, that's correct. That's how that works.
So, what happened? How does this happen? How do you finish the creature?
Well, at the one strike straight to the center, I twirl around, and I advance forward again into the right between the where the head would be, and then I just pull it out quickly, and back up a few steps and just watch it like with blood spurting out his head, and then fall back into the lava.
You hit it. Actually, you hit it right in the dagger.
Yeah. Well, yes, it stumbles back and falls into the lava with the satisfying splur. Some of the lava coming dangerously close to Johnny standing there on the railway line. He can feel the heat of it as it goes back into the pit with the rest of the creature. And as you have defeated this creature, both it and the crate disappear, but on the ground appears a pile of gold coins and number 1 to 6. Zorro gets to choose because
Three.
and a healing potion appears.
Right.
Yes, you did indeed get the special reward.
You better take that, Zorro.
Oh, also your dagger is there on the
Oh,
pile of
good.
of items that appeared on the floor.
Where it wounded, you can see now what I'm dressed in all black, mostly all black, but there's like it's ripped and there's leather underneath it, and there's like hissing. I take the healing potion and try to mitigate the 9 damage that I took back from that.
Yep, that's full 8 points of damage restored on the potion.
So we both just have a flesh wound.
Dang, that really hurts.
Yes, I know. Get rid of that poison.
I do not want to see what happens if we die out here.
So
Okay.
do we want to continue on this side of the lava, or do we want to go to the other side of the lava?
Johnny, how's that look?
There's a lot of give in this. A lot of give. Just out of curiosity, if I was to kind of, now that I've done like kind of the reflex, am I confident in moving forward across?
Yeah, it seems like it can support your weight easily.
Mm-hmm.
Just the give was surprisingly deep.
That's what, yeah. Yeah, you've got to be careful with this. This thing gives a lot more than what you'd expect for metal. And I slowly just move across, just take my time there.
Well, yes, as you get to the other side, you can see that the tunnel turns leftwards and continues deeper in.
I want to go to the right. Screw them. I'm going this way. I want to see what's over here. I like going off by myself. These silly humans.
I'm
This
still
is
like
how
I'm right
Grugo
here, like
died.
concentrating. I will join you here shortly.
It's
And this is
okay.
how Grugo, the racist dwarf, died.
Race. Oh, very good. I get it. Yeah.
I'm gonna. What do I need to do? I'm gonna carefully as well balance myself on it and gracefully make my way across to reach Johnny. Come on, Grogo, where are you? We must go.
I'd be there in a second. Is there anything in any of these little toe-like things?
No, they seem to be completely empty.
All right.
They seem to be like abandoned mine and mining parts. Someone has
Okay.
mined these walls, but it
nothing
feels
left to
like
it.
it's been decades.
Well, I'm gonna go back in here and pick up the gold since nobody else said they were gonna do it.
I'm sorry. I thought we took care of that.
And then I'll
The
go
door.
join them.
The door. Of course, we picked that up. Sorry.
I've just
So
got
you've
this
got
image.
2
If
bags
Grugo
of gold.
dies, he's going to die a rich man.
There's certain things that is like it's just assumed.
Carl's just running with the auto loop mod on.
Apologies.
Make an ass out of you
exactly
and
what
me, I assume. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that seems well. Other than damn, we've still got this area over here too. Well, all right. We'll go up that way first. We can always go back. I'll make my way across gingerly.
Who's Ginger?
One of the people on Gilligan's Island.
She just passed away too, about a month ago.
No, that was
So
Marianne.
That's
you
right.
move forward, you begin to see more
right,
of
that
the
was
mine
Marianne.
entrance, and what you see in front of you is a mining cart that seems to be standing on the railway. And the mining tunnel going deeper, the ambient lighting enough to show you quite the longer way. And there appears to be some sort of work desks visible on your right.
Do we risk the crate?
And there is indeed a large crate next to you.
Sure. What is in front of the gate?
Johnny's going to head to... Is there anything on the workbench?
Zorro is opening the crate. You are going for the workbench.
I'm standing ready, axe and shield, in case something crawls out of the crate again.
Right. As Johnny is the first to enter here before you manage to open up this especially large crate, there is an ambush waiting for you.
Well, it'll only hit Johnny. Who cares? Right? Yeah, that's it.
From behind, obstacles appear. Oh, well, this is the wrong layer. Okay? Or is it? No, it's the right layer. I'm just using the wrong tool. Yeah.
This is
I don't think
cool.
we have enough time to open the crate before we hear clatter of ambushing happening.
Would this be a good time for a break?
This would be an excellent time for a break because this is an ambush and it's a good cliffhanger.
Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, Froggy.
Yep. Okay. Going on to...
Boom.
The bed, ladies and gentlemen. Last time we checked, I was wearing a woolly sweater, but I realized I'm in the tropics. I don't need it. So I was getting a bit sweaty, but now it's much better with the t-shirt on.
I'm getting angry, see? Roar.
Again, showing us your pussy.
That's weird. This shirt's purple, but it's blue on Zoom.
Zoom has different color schemes. Okay, so last time we left off, our brave and intrepid Johnny Cage ventured forth without the rest of the party and ended up in an ambush. As a multitude of yellow aliens appearing around him, all wielding various sorts of melee weaponry, except one who has a crossbow. One is seemingly wielding a polearm, the other one two large claws, one a sword and a shield, and one just a tiny dagger. All of them cascading around him. And this is when we roll initiative.
As Zoro is starting to use his dagger to create a thing, I hear screams from the background. Ah! Fighting has begun.
Initiative is actually Zorro, enemies, Grogu, and Johnny Cage as the very last.
You just, what you do here though, that probably brings your attention is, you want to dance? Let's dance.
Ah. And with that, me being first, so dash and dash, or what a move and strike. Move 1, 2. I think here ought to do it. Yeah, right there ought to do it.
Keep some for me.
Yeah. With a leaping flare, I bounce off of the mine cart and come back in guard, and I twirl and attack twice on this guy here in front of me.
Not if he dies on the first shot. Oh.
Miss.
Miss, and here's the second one. Oh, at a disadvantage. There we go. Wow.
-5 and you get the 24.
I got a natural 20. Yeah.
That's a natural,
natural
20, so
20.
it is a crit. So, wow, that's a nice critical damage to 18 points.
Yeah. 18 points total. So, and then I step forward and pierce deep
the
into the
first
chest.
one clearly is a feint, drawing his parrying weapon aside. The second one, stabbing the creature straight through the heart as he pulls back. It falls down, its body motionless on the floor.
End turn.
Next, I believe it is as an enemy's turn. The one with the crossbow shoots at Johnny Cage and is hitting and hits, dealing 7 points of damage.
Ouch. 7 points, you say? Okay.
Yep. Reloads and shoots again. But this time it's a miss. And the bolt feels real, Mr. Johnny Cage.
Is this a monster or is this part of that machine?
No, that's a
No, these are monsters.
Okay, so there's 5. There's 4 left.
4 left, yes.
Okay.
Then the one with the sword next to Johnny steps forward and begins a slashing maneuver. One slash, that's bad enough. Its slash goes wide, hits the wall, and the blade is stuck there. And it has to use an action to take it out. And then Mr. Claus approaches into melee with Mr. Johnny and assaults him, and that is a hit on Johnny. And he does full 6 points of damage.
What, 6 points? Damn.
Yep. And then does another pincer move with the other claw. And that also hits. This time only 3 points of damage.
What, 3 did you say?
3, yep.
Yes, your voice mumbled there for a second.
Yeah.
A 3.
Damn. That's me down
But
to 3 hit points, guys.
Yep, then this Polam dude steps into Mr. De La Vega and decides to use his halberd on the Spaniard, the Californian. Well, technically, it's a Spaniard since he was
Technically,
born in
it's-
Spain.
Born in Spain, raised in
Spanish noble.
Born in Spanish Mexico.
yeah. Born in Spain, then came to California
He is a
during the
And your armor class was 18.
18.
Yes, this one hits then. As
Oh
it's-
wait, 19. Sorry, 19 with the dueling cape.
It still hits.
Yeah.
And this one manages to deal 8 points of damage to Mr. De La Vega. And his second attack goes wide. Hitting the wall next to Mr. De La Vega. Then it is the turn of Johnny Cage.
Okay. I thought it was Grogu first.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah, it is Kroger first. My bad.
Well, nice of them to come within range, so I don't have to. Well, actually, it didn't make any difference. I could have still gone 40 feet and still gotten something. But 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that's good. Claw Guy seems to be doing more damage than whatever this. Well, I don't know. They both did something. I'm gonna go up to here. I don't know if anybody gets any.
The
opportunity attacks.
Polam guy has a will get an attack if you let him. If you go there, he will attack you.
And if I go here, he'll attack me anyway.
No, over there, he doesn't get a reaction.
Ah, okay. But I can still attack him.
Yep.
But I want to get Claw Guy out of his face because he's gonna die.
You could tumble.
I'm not that.
He's a dwarf.
I'm a fighter.
Never
I'm not
mind.
an
That's just
acrobat.
that's not yeah. that's not
Okay.
what it is.
I'll give him the opportunity, Jack. I got to get this guy off of Johnny.
Yeah, you could start your turn by raising your shield, then walking.
That'll only give you one attack though, right?
That'll only give me
Versus
one
two?
attack. I want to.
Yep.
I want to have the potential. If I do really well against
Okay.
Claw Guy, I might want to also attack Polearm Guy. So.
Decisions that we must make during the times of combat.
So-
Defense
Actually,
versus offense.
I'm not going to even use the shield.
You're gonna drop the shield then.
That doesn't cost an action, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll let you do it for free
Okay.
if you drop the shield where you started walking.
Yeah, the shield is back over here. I'm going to just use my axe two-handed.
Okay.
Two-handed axe.
So the poleaxe guy proceeds to try and hit you, and your armor class was
18.
18. This one does hit you just the barest margin. With the shield, that would have been a miss.
No, thanks a lot. Thanks for the stab in the side. I guess this would be.
Okay, and
Decisions,
then he
decisions.
processes damage, and that's 8 points of damage.
Oh fuck! Bad choice. Okay, well, I'm still hitting Claw Guy because he seems to be more effective. And I'm going to hit him with a two-handed whack.
And
What
that
do you do?
hits.
Please tell me that's a critical.
It is not a critical, but it is a regular hit. And the claw guy is a goner. He's split in half with your two-handed swing.
All right, and now I'm going to swing at Pole Guy
With the two-handed attack.
with a two-handed attack, but it's -5.
Yep,
Yeah, that misses horribly.
that misses horribly. It goes closer to the De La Vega than to the Polex guy.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
I should have to put on my ping.
2 + 9 -5.
Yes. It is now the turn of Johnny. I mean Cage.
Well, if you want to do Johnny Cash, I hurt myself again not really exact, but I am hurting.
Let's see if I still hurt.
Yeah. Well, I do hurt. I know that for sure. Yeah. So
No healing left, huh?
gonna drop.
Oh, he might.
I got one potion.
I am.
Oh, you have another one?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Did I drop
well
into-
planned.
Just give me a second. I'm just.
What are these creatures, by the way?
They seem like aliens to you. I mean,
Um,
weird mutated cave monsters.
First action, going to drop into my actual dragon stance there.
Yep.
I am then going to do my flurry
Okay.
of blows for 2 attacks. So that's the first one.
Miss.
Miss. Second one, come on. Oh, you're.
Oh,
Oh
Nice.
no.
And then for the last one, I am going to then do another kick there.
With the
which is
minus
gonna
10.
Be a negative 10, but try it.
0.
Oh
Ouch.
my.
The guy with the shield is surprisingly good at blocking your attacks. So you find your feet and your fists hitting the shield every time you go for it.
Surely with those hits on damage, the shield should be gone by now.
Nope, the shield
no.
just is. Technically the game does have a breaking shield moment, but this is more of a, how do you call it, proper use of shield where he's deflecting with the shield instead of taking the hit.
Shut up. Fantastic.
Oh,
You got yourself into a sticky situation, John Cage.
goodbye, Cruel World.
Mr. De La Vega.
You want more? I'm gonna strike the one in front of me with panache. Should I finish him? No, because that ends my entire blah blah blah. Never mind. Rapier, there we go. 11. That's probably not gonna hit.
Yeah, it's a miss, yes.
Luckily, I get to do 2 more. Actually, let's try. No, I'm in a good position. I don't need to move.
Yep.
Number 2.
You're getting worse.
What the? Roll 20 hates us today.
Well, you rolled a
In that
3.
case, with my third one, I'm going to every time I'm going in, he's deflecting with a thing. I'm going to turn around and whip him with my cape and try to feint him. Doing a deception roll against him.
But your deception is predictable.
You have rolled 3 straight 3s.
Well, in that case, it's not too bad. Let's see. The golden feint. Basically, his next attack against me, only one attack, is at a -2.
It's not a success though.
Yeah, on a failure.
Okay.
No, you're correct. Feint no longer.
Yeah, critical success, and then success target takes a -2 circumstance penalty to its next attack. But you failed.
That's on a normal success. Oh, you're right. So my feint did not feint him.
He's just confused that why are you twirling around and then proceeding to use the axe on someone else.
Yeah, I'm being very dramatic. Yeah.
Then he hits you.
End turn. Let's see what happens. Go for it.
Whoa. Excuse me.
Sure.
He attacks the floor.
So for everyone who's joined us for this evening, Cartier Logic Carbo 14XY said...
He hits you with the axe while you're twirling around like a ballerina. But
baby
only does
thumps
5 points of damage.
and Maritus. We who are about to die salute you.
And then he attacks again. This one is not hitting. Then he attacks again. And also not hitting.
Okay. I too am low on health.
Yeah, getting a halberd in the getting hit by a halberd is not nice.
Not nice at all.
Then I believe it's the man with the sword and a shield next to Mr. Cage, going for a selected stab option, and this one is hitting unless you have some alternative plan.
I guess no like reaction to parry or anything like that or dodge.
Not
That's
out
all
of my
traveler.
memory.
No, I can't think of anything. There.
2 points
Final
of damage.
last words.
2 points of damage.
I should have fired my agent.
Attack
His last
number,
words. I should have fired my agent.
attack
He's
number
still
2.
alive.
So that's been one.
Miss.
Thank
And then
goodness.
he raises his shield to be defended properly.
But there's still the crossbow guy.
Then there is a crossbow guy. The crossbow guy is aiming at 1, 2, 3, 4. Aiming at De La Vega.
Oh.
And
Oh, boy.
reloads. And is going to hit De La Vega. And deals 1 point of damage.
Okay, I could work with that.
That's a grazing hit, basically like scraping as it goes by. And then it reloads again, and that's the end of its turn.
Top of the turn, my round, I think, right?
Grogu's
No. Then it's
Oh no, now it's your
that's,
guess.
that's all the
Grogu
hostiles,
and
and
then Cage.
it's Grogu now.
Yeah.
Grogu and then Cage.
And
I
Name's got to
will-
find a massive barrel of healing potion.
I will try to remove Pokey Pokey here to my right with a wacky.
Use your wacky stick.
27.
That is a
Fantastic.
critical hit, and you essentially cut the poor bastard in half from the up to down, like
Okay.
splitting a log.
You just see like one half tumble into the pool of little liquid metal.
Yep.
Thank you.
The metal now contaminated with the dead corpse.
Now I can use whatchamacallit? Where is it? Feats? Yes.
It's in charge.
So I use a double action to move double my normal movement and attack.
Yep.
As my second attack, 5, 10, 15. He's got a crossbow. Who cares?
Yeah.
20. I'm going to go at this guy from behind.
Yep. The crossbow guy attempts to hit you with a fist. Hit.
He hits me with a fist? How is he doing that while reloading?
1 point of
crossbow?
damage.
Reloaded.
Where's my character sheet? There we go. Ouch. Staying alive. More hit points than you guys, I guess. And now I'm going to do my second attack on this guy from behind.
You get a bonus for flanking him.
23.
You crit.
18 more.
18 damage, and you split this one in half too.
I guess I know what I have to do now.
Wield your axe to
Passive.
hand it from now on.
Yes, pass it on to somebody else's turn.
Right.
Yeah, I believe it is Mr. Cage.
So as he goes down, Cage is gonna just run at the crossbowman.
Mm-hmm.
It is then flurry of blows with the dragon tail attacks. That's the first attack.
Hit.
And the second attack.
Hit, and
They both hit?
Yep, they both hit. And
Then for resistance and criticals and all that, the damage for both of them get added together.
yeah, but he's gone anyway.
He's already dead.
Yep, fair enough.
He did. Hey! And the bodies again disappear. And they leave behind a pile of gold coins.
I'm thinking we should be very much more careful. They're coming out of all of the areas.
Johnny, 1 to 6.
4.
We've got 2 people and a half. Come on.
Damn it.
No special rolls, only coin.
Do only get half of the healing potion.
So how many hit points do you guys have left?
1.
I'm down to 4.
I'm on 1.
Well, any healing potions should go to you guys then. I'm still in double digits, barely.
I pull one out. I have 1. But maybe we could find more in these crates and in these drawers. Here. I toss it to Johnny. You look like you needed more than me.
What are these things in front of us, by the way?
These are furnaces.
Oh, okay.
They seem to be
To keep the place warm, I understand.
Yeah.
Well,
guessing
forge
I'm back
furnaces.
by 8 there.
Yep. Wait. There is a crate here. And there's a crate here.
And wow, this crate just moved.
Yeah,
I'm scared. I'm getting my shield, putting it on my
It's
back.
a mimic. It's a mimic, guys. We'll be dead. Actually, to be fair,
Can I take
dead.
instead of just normally opening the crate? Can I take an axe to it? Ooh, there's something over here. Oh no, just more.
Yeah, just be ready. I will open the crate.
Okay.
Because I have tools and shit for that.
Okay.
And I'll lift off the top of it.
I have a crowbar too, I think. So yeah.
As you open up the crate unfolds, and within the crate appears a bazaar stand, and behind it a man in a turban, a blue skin, and a vest, and decorated vest. Ah, Sahib, Zahid, you are here to purchase my goods, yeah? I sell many wondrous things from across the universe. Do you require something? Anything you desire, I am here to settle.
Universe? What is
universe? It is the place I come from.
We're really badly hurt.
I've heard of university.
Healing services, perhaps. Would you like me to heal you up? All I ask is a bag of gold, and you will all be fully healed.
Okay.
Or I can sell you this box of potions for a bag of gold. Or perhaps you would like a weapon upgrade. I will sell one of those for gold. Or perhaps an armor improvement, also a bag of gold.
You know what?
How many potions are in the box?
There is perhaps 1, perhaps 6. It is a gamble, as they say.
Oh God. We're much better off getting ourselves healed.
Yes.
But this is the choice you must make.
How much
With
gold?
2 bags of gold, can we get the
you
box?
have 3 bags of gold.
Yes. Can we get the box and get ourselves healed?
For 2 bags of gold? Yes, of course. One service is 1 bag of gold.
Let's do that.
Let's get ourselves healed.
And
then...
he pronounces the magical words, and you all feel reinvigorated. All your wounds vanish, even your clothes stitch back up together to the form they were before they were wounded.
He thinks clothes are part of people. Okay, good to know.
You are now healed.
Sure,
Anything else you would desire? A box of healing items, perhaps? Or weaponry to harm your enemies? I also have these magical potions that will explode upon impact. creating a large amount of damage to your enemies.
And
Anything of
ourselves,
that.
if we're too close?
Excuse me, I did not hear.
And ourselves, if we are too close?
Yes, but they are indiscriminate in their destruction. Unfortunately, a side effect. But some people do prefer it that way. So, what can I interest you? Make a wish, and I can provide.
I believe, guys, we should go for the box of healing potions because we're more likely to
Yes,
need
of
that.
course. Do
A
that
box
next.
of healing potions for 1 bag of gold.
Yes. Agreed, Johnny?
Yes.
The deal is done. Anything else? And he takes your gold and hands you the box. The box is closed for now.
What's in the box? What's in the...
It is a Schrodinger's box, for it has 1 or it has 6 or it has any number of potions between those numbers until you open it. It's a quantum box, so to say.
You know, let me see that thing. I think we should take that other box of boom.
At least it's not Schrodinger's potion box.
One potion kills and the 1 potion doesn't.
Yes.
The potion either is there or isn't. You won't know until you open the box.
You know what? Let us hang on.
Or
Do
we
you
could
think
hang
we
on to
might
the other
run
thing.
across another time where we could find you again later on in the dungeon?
What am I to say? I am but a servant of Eli.
Oh, God.
Let us hold on to this next bag of gold then for
Okay.
the next opportunity.
All right. Now, the question, do we open the box now or do we...
Yes, open the box to see what we got. We are all dying of curiosity.
You open the box, and inside the box there is 4 potions of healing glimmering in their reddishness.
Well, everybody should take 1 with them. And whoever wants the 4th one... Well, it's a nice-looking box. We could keep the box.
I'll take the 4th one now.
The box is nice, but... well, if you no longer require my services, I will be gone. Enjoy your adventure, friends.
Thank you.
And the box folds back together again and
Disappears.
burrows into the ground, disappearing.
This area is so strange.
Very, very strange.
But come,
Now there's
I
a little
feel-
black mark there.
I feel we are
Where
close.
should we go?
Well, let's go investigate where we just got ambushed. There are many things of interest there,
Okay.
Great.
as well as another crate.
You might not want to step there.
Now, what is that?
That's
That looks like shimmer.
that's
steel.
the T1000 pool you're about to step into.
Okay.
There is also an entrance at the side of the magma pool. Or the
Below
that's
circle.
that's a lower level, but over there
that
is an entrance to another room.
So that's basically a drop into where the
Yep.
small metal is. Okay.
This is a pit down here.
I
Down
apologize
here.
to the people who are watching. Let
damn
me
it, where's my-
resize the map.
Over here is a pit. It's much lower than where you are at the moment.
And is there any way to get to here? Like, can we walk around this way to look what's in there? Or
Well, I think we can drop down. It's
You
a question
could
of can we
cling to
get
the
up?
wall and climb over there, or perhaps there's something.
or even better, go over here and look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how
there
about
seems-
this? Look, there's another crate here.
Yes.
There's also a door here.
Oh,
That doesn't look like a door. Okay.
It is made of stone. But yes, there is a crate.
All right, let's
Like
do the
to open
crate,
it.
guys. Let's do the crate.
no, so we're investigating. We basically like walked around and investigated all
Yeah.
the things.
Yeah.
Shield and axe ready. Who wants to open the crate?
Yeah. So for people who are watching, this is what's been currently explored so far.
Inside the crate, you find 2 bags of gold. And
Yes, we
mining
should.
tools.
I'm going to take the mining tools out of the box and leave them on the ground and see if they disappear when we
They
leave the
stay
box.
on the floor as the box disappears.
Ah, okay. We take out the 2 bags of gold before it goes away, right? Yeah.
So now we have 3 bags of gold.
Now we have 3 bags of gold.
Okay. Fantastic.
So the door or down the... Yeah, let's do the door.
We move up to over here then and investigate this.
Yeah, John's gonna follow these guys. He's getting really confused about what's going on. He always knows he's been attacked. He's had to fight for his life. Might not actually be a gig that his agent's got him on.
Yes, roll me perception, please.
All
For
of us?
myself or for everyone.
Yes, all of you.
There we go.
25. Holy shit, what did I roll, a 20 or something? No, I rolled a 19. 26! He rolled a 20.
Natural looks like.
Yeah.
Perceive.
Okay. That was impressive.
So, as you approach the door, all of you get this tingling sensation that you are being observed. And as you look around above you, you notice that in the ceiling there is a monster waiting.
Oh, crap.
And as it notices you noticing, you get one action before initiative. All 3 of you, one action.
5, 10, 15. Actually, no, 5, 10.
I got it right here.
I just don't want to be directly underneath it.
I would like to create a diversion so that I could hide.
Under the table?
That is actually something that I could do. As I see him up there, I notice underneath the dirt, and I throw it up and fill the area with smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use that opportunity to roll a stealth and hide.
Excellent.
Yeah, Johnny's actually going to take off his sunglasses so he could actually look better in the dark. You go, what the hell is it? You are one ugly
Listen, and
man.
on that note, because I'm going to disappear, I'm sorry, my ride's here. I'm actually going to disappear. They forgot to say, hey, we'll be there in 20 minutes. Or just like, yeah, we're outside your door.
Whoops.
Okay, so you need to vanish from the game. Never mind. That means we're gonna take a little break because, actually break from the game because we need to rearrange the windows as you're going to disconnect. But thank you for joining us and see you next week.
This was fun.
Actually, next week is game week. The week after that is break. Yes.
Oh, no,
We'll
next
figure it
week
out.
is next week's my game.
Next
week
week's
is
Oh,
your
right.
game.
Next 2 weeks is games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
next week's Blink, and then the week after that is second episode of Burnouts.
I'll see you all then.
Yep, see ya.
See you all then.
Bonus nachos.
Bonus
Bonus
nachos.
nachos.
Just gonna apologize to everyone while I reset this. So
I'm cut in half.
yeah,
Yes, you are.
so it's just
You're half the man you used to be.
There, I'm in both screens.
I could just move his 2 cameras together. Right.
So now you need to put into the other window reserved for Neil Patrick Harris.
I just moved
Oh, really?
2 cameras
Okay.
together. There
Why did
might
that
be a
work? But
scene.
okay. And now
That's
yours is a little off too. But
Yep.
Because you are now his camera is on top of your camera. So
Okay. No. That's why. Okay. That's easy enough to fix.
Move yourself into the middle one, maybe.
No. I just need to move
Whoop.
you there. It's just another.
Mr. De La Vega goes missing in action.
Mogrosh.
Ah, I clicked on something. My bad.
What is a Mogrosh?
Malgrosh is that creature.
-4. Well, it didn't hit very well, did it?
That's my fault for clicking the third attack.
Ah, okay.
And besides, I prefer to use my dice.
Before he leaves, we grab the 2 potions he had.
That's a fair point.
And I don't know who had the bags of gold, but he ain't leaving with them. But by the way, Froggy, are we broadcasting?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
They just saw a message from
Mr. Neil Patrick Harris, if you ever want to play contact us. You put an extra S on the end of contract.
Thank you. I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can.
Yeah.
Thank you. Contact. Yep.
I am amused by this amount of professionality.
If you're impressed by these maps, you won't be impressed by any maps that I use. I drew them in paint.
There's nothing wrong in.
Well, at least you made them yourself instead of doing what I do and steal them. By the way, John, you might want to scroll the map because people can't see the monster.
Fair enough. Good point. So it's me need to move up the way. Then.
All right.
Right.
Now all of his monsters have 2/3 as many hit points as they used to have.
And 2/3 actions?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Also, I never said that fighting them is the only option.
It's a giant spider.
Anyway, yes, Grogu, you haven't. You moved. Johnny, what's your one action before
For free.
initiative?
John is just gonna, as I say, Johnny takes off his
Glasses.
sunglasses. He's just gonna go, look. This is not my day. I'm not in the mood. Do we have to fight? Because if we have to fight, I'm gonna put you through that wall.
Oh, me? Intimidation.
Are you talking to the spider or me?
The creature.
I'm feeling intimidated.
That's the one thing I'm not sold at.
So, initiative then, please.
Yeah. In John's defense, this is not his day.
Well, it wins.
Ooh.
Bloody hell, it's definitely not his day.
So, since Johnny is the one that is not escaping and staying still, it launches from the ceiling against Johnny.
Yep.
It hits, so it grapples Johnny and pulls him back up with him into the ceiling. So now the both of them are up in the ceiling level, and it tries to nibble on you. It hits.
How high is the ceiling?
It's about 20 feet high.
Oh. Even standing on the table, I'm not likely to be able to hit it with the axe, am I?
No.
Then
Yeah,
it
for
is damage.
Yep.
The nibbling does you 4 points of damage and a roll of 42 save.
Hold on. Constitution, you said?
Fortitude. Oh, I think you said fortitude.
No, Constitution, yeah.
Oh,
Whatever.
4. So I'm taking poison.
Yep. Can't total 1 point of poison damage. Venom damage.
Thank goodness.
There's actually 42 save in the saving throws section. Underneath, above the skills.
Yeah.
You might have rolled more there, so try that.
Try forward to it.
A little bit.
Okay, you don't take poison.
By 1 point.
Or venom.
Fair enough.
So yeah, there is actual saves for those. So yay. Okay, next. It tries to nibble one more time.
Yep.
Well, this time it's a miss because, well,
-5 for the save. Or -10.
negative 10 at this point.
Yeah.
Then I believe it's a turn for Mr. Grogu. No, Johnny Cage.
I'm just gonna start. How has he got me grappled? Is it like my arms are like that? I can't move them.
It's around the waist. You can still move your arms and so.
Right. So Johnny's just gonna start doing like the sucker punches to the body. There.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay. So the first attack is that.
Hit.
Second
Just regular
attack,
2 damage. Miss.
and the third attack.
Miss.
Yeah.
So you managed to do entire 2 points of damage to this large creature that is grappling you. It's like every punch is technically hitting, but the hard surface area of it is deflecting most of the blows. The only blow is sort of like a tickling attack. It feels awfully similar to the time you hit the hit Eli.
Yeah.
Well, I have one choice here, since I can't see how I could get into melee range when it's 20
But you
feet.
can jump and try to attack it. You need to use 2 action. I allow you to do it as a 2-action move, but to jump and attack.
Sort of my whatchamacallit attack there. My sudden charge, except it's vertically instead. Well, it's either that or 3 daggers. Well, actually no. I'll do this. I'll do the sudden charge. Why not? Which means I have
you need to roll acrobatics though to jump high enough.
You can like wall run?
Oh, God.
Nope. That's 1 action.
Do I want to try it again or screw it? Here. I'm gonna toss a dagger at it.
That misses.
And I'll try it again. 15. Hit. Okay. Damage is 8 piercing.
Yeah, that attack actually does hit, and it seems to make it in anger. It has taken 10 points of damage so
Does
far.
it let me go by any chance? Or
I for him. In your dreams, buddy.
I guess that's it then. That's my 3 actions.
I want to do
Then
the
it's
3-point
Keith
landing.
action. He is going to try and nibble Johnny. He hits.
Nibble. Johnny doesn't taste very good.
Johnny, roll me a fortitude save.
Sure.
Well, fortitude.
Fortitude coming up. 25.
So no poison damage, only 3 points of damage from the nibbling.
Right.
Venom damage. My
Okay, that's it. No.
And then the second nibble also hits.
Fortitude game.
Yep.
Okay. 14.
Yep, that's enough. No venom damage, but you take 7 points of nibbling damage.
Jeez.
Ouch.
And
Yeah.
then the third nibbling, it fails miserably and you slip from its grasp, falling down. Do you wish to use a reaction to land
Yes,
safely?
I am going to use my reaction.
Acrobatics, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, you land safely.
Yeah.
Then it is Mr. Gage.
Yeah. I'm going to be popping the cork on one potion of healing.
That's a popular move to do in that situation.
Yeah. And that's the full 8 we're saying there.
Yeah, full 8.
Yeah. Oh, that was... you see that dagger that blinked through? Did that fall to the ground?
Yep. The
Can
one
I-
that missed.
Yeah, can I just grab it and throw it?
Yes.
There.
That's 2 actions.
Yeah, what am I doing that as a throw for this? There?
Just dexterity-based attack. Are you trained with knives?
It'll be a simple weapon, wouldn't it? So we
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
So we'd be trained. I just don't have I don't have knives because wasn't planned for this. So I'll just do a dex roll there.
Sure.
15.
Yeah, it hits.
Um,
You don't have +10 to attack anyway, so.
no. The knife, that's going to be what, 1d4
Yep.
for the damage?
Plus any strength bonus you might have.
+1. Okay. +1. 5.
Max.
Nice. Very nice. It hits it in pain. And it's, I believe, Grog's turn.
Well, we'll try the dancy, tricky whack thing first. Without the shield. So I have acrobatics first.
Yep. That is sufficient.
$20.
That is sufficient to hit. 8
And I
points
did
of
the
damage.
same amount as I did with the axe. I mean, that dagger.
Yep.
All right. So that's 8 damage. And as my third action,
Is
oh,
is the dwarf just hanging with the axe and impaled in a creature, or did he fall?
Yeah, he falls back down.
12.
And that misses.
Okay. There's another dagger on the ground for you to throw.
Then it is the creature's turn next.
Yes.
The creature crawls into the safety of a hole in the construction and vanishes from view, escaping your wrath.
So I'm down 1 dagger.
Yep.
That was stuck in it. All
Yep.
right. Inventory.
Cage is just gonna look around these because where did the Spaniard go?
That is when you hear a soothing voice behind you. Oh dear, appears we're out of time. You have failed your mission. I expected more from you two.
Where did she appear, and is she in axe range?
Right,
Just
right
kidding.
next to you, actually. I'm moving this to the theater of mind because I don't have a proper token for either. And it seems like your surroundings are changing either way. You no longer seem to be in the forge, the heat of the forge. I think.
The pleasant temperature of the forge?
Yeah. Instead, you seem to be in the white sort of void again.
Intentionally this time.
Well.
What were we supposed to do?
You were supposed to get out and not buckle down fighting creatures. How hard was the mission, huh?
We were ambushed. What did you expect?
You ran after Thrasher instead of finding the exit. Your greed was your downfall, no? But I suppose I should have expected it from your kind.
Can I point out, I didn't go after any gold.
Mm-hmm. What did you go after?
I didn't pick anything up. I was looking to see if there was anything to give me a clue on how to leave this place.
Seriously, where do you think the tracks were from? Oh, your kind is just so simple-minded, so appreciation for the
What did you say?
creature.
Where the tracks were from?
Yes.
It's
The
just part of a mine.
Metal thread?
Yes, I know. We have them in mines to move stuff around inside a mine. It doesn't get you out anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure? Well, either way, you failed the mission and now you're dead. Are you happy? Are you too happy now?
Not particularly.
I think
We're not dead yet. We're talking.
the way I look at it, no matter what we did, you're going to call it that some way we had failed. That's all you cared about.
We were just entertainment.
Yes, exactly.
Of course you are just entertainment. What else do you think you are?
Let's put it this way. We failed. So what? You've got the power to put
But
us
not the
back.
entertainment I wanted. I wanted you to succeed, but no. And now I lost a bet. That means...
No. You have...
Well, I suppose I can't blame you. You're only human and woman. It's my fault, really, for trusting you so far. But...
No, it's his agent. Blame his agent. Whatever that is.
But you are so gosh darn adorable when you try to defend yourselves. Yeah, I can't be mad at you. Come on, let's get you to your new home. And with that, we end the session. And perhaps continue this another time, or not?
Well, we find
Guilty.
ourselves being tortured again by... now I know how all my players feel when I'm running Star Trek and I come in this queue.
Oh yeah, this is basically the same power level.
Yeah.
So you're saying the axe swing would have been a bad idea?
Oh, I'm saying it would have had very little effect. It's like a cat pawing at a human.
Cats have claws. They can do damage.
Yeah, you'll do damage, but you're not gonna kill it. And if you burn it enough, it's
Depends
gonna
on
get
what
a...
that cat is. If it's a lion or a
That's true.
tiger.
Yeah, but
Yes, the cat on my
a
shirt
house
would...
cat attacking a perfectly awake human. It's the point is
scratch
not
gets
like,
infected and they die. There we go.
Are you? So what you're saying is we should wait till we find Eli's asleep and then scratch him to death. Is that what you're saying?
With 1,000 beaks, yes.
Should have bought the fireball.
Yeah, that would have been an option, yeah. But yeah, that was the quick introduction to Pathfinder Second Edition. Despite the clunkiness, how did it feel?
As I said,
Different but cool.
I actually I prefer the combat system over 5e because I actually think you just having free actions gives you a lot more freedom there. Because you could do something nice, big and flashy, but it actually flashes you get this will cost you 3 action points.
No need to think about it. Is this a standard action, full round action?
Yeah.
1 to 3 actions, go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, that failed. Yeah, it only cost you 1 action because you only did half of it.
The other thing, no, so actually, as a system, for combat, that I do prefer there over 5e, because if you think about it, 5e does 3 bloody actions, but it just says that you can only do 1 move action, you can do a bonus action, and then some sort of action, which could be combat there.
Yeah, you just have tiers of action. Well, Pathfinder just deleted the tiers of action. Just get you can do these things up to 3 times per round.
It's very much the same thing because as you say, you can move, then you can do a combat action, then you can do a bonus action. There's your 3 actions. It's just it limits what you can do with each one.
Pathfinder just removes that restrictions. It's just for certain things. If you do a repeat of them, there's a diminishing return aspect.
Yes, the -5, -10. Ouch.
Yeah, but you can then get moves that will reduce those there.
Like instead of attacking, you raise a shield and get more defense until next round, or you can do various other actions like cast a spell or something.
Yeah.
In this system, you're not limited to 1 spell per round. You can do as many as you have actions for.
Yeah.
So,
but some of them take more
3 spells around.
Well,
except most spells take 2 actions though.
Yeah, most spells do. So that's not likely. But some spells are only 1 action.
But that's no different to, say, a wizard. Again in D&D doing.
Wizard can only do 2 spells max in D&D.
Yeah.
5e, and even then, one of them has to be a cantrip.
A cantrip that has to be generally quickened also.
That's paper that won't tear, right?
Yep.
Because you can't rip it.
Yeah.
Come on, John. I'm looking at John's face, and no, that didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I can't let it rip. I'm on live stream.
No, I'm not going to react to that pun, sir. I'm not going to.
Must punish.
I'm just going to punish you. I'm not reacting.
Wooster Redwood? Wasn't that your character in John's game?
Yes, it was. It's actually been my nickname for the better part of 20 years now.
Yeah.
Well, not really that long. Like, I believe in the 2005 to 2010 region I got it. I don't remember what the game was. I started it from there, and it's sort of stuck around.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to pronounce than my old nickname, which was only pronounceable to Finns. But that one is definitely 20 years old now. I started using it exactly at 2000, so 21 years old.
Sometime before next Saturday, I'm going to need you guys to do something completely trivial.
Transfer the characters to your game.
Roll for initiative. No, the characters from my game are going to be the ones from Carlos's game. You'll have to roll initiative, and whoever wins it gets to pick a number from 1 to 4. Assuming we're gonna have 4 people.
Yeah.
Then the next person in initiative gets to pick a different number from 1 to 4, and so on. So each person will get a number from 1 to 4, their lucky number, and then pick initiative again, and pick again, but you just can't pick the same number. It's going to be relevant for one of the rooms in the dungeon.
Okay.
We'll have to get that done.
Yes, not to.
Why do I think Blink is getting us to do like locker room combination or something?
Okay.
Yeah, you could call it a locker room, but no, it has nothing to do with that. No. It's kind of amusing because two or 3 weeks ago, I think it was Carlos mentioned something, and it seemed What is he reading my notes? What the hell?
Was this the mithril?
Yeah, it was a mithril shield that was too small. And I'm going, but I have a mithril shield in my game and it's very small. How does he know? How did he know? I want to know that.
Yeah, didn't you know? As you join the group, we actually just add malware to your stuff, so we actually know your notes.
Yeah, except it wasn't written on the computer.
Yeah,
It was
the
written on
contract stipulates that we are allowed to place
psychic?
bugs and to monitor your computer every time you use it.
Okay, well, it's not on the computer anywhere, so that theory fell apart.
Yeah,
Wow, this is
it's
really...
the bugs that
I
we
didn't
have
know
in
this.
your room and your house in general.
They're not bugs, they're features.
Yep.
Oh, great. Now I've just tied this into a knot. What the heck is going on with this cable? All right. There we go. It's all twisty. Yes.
What was I supposed to say? Something about British things of late.
Confirming what schedule, just reconfirming schedule for people who are watching if they
Oh
haven't seen it.
yeah, the schedule is next week. Blinky is going to be the game master.
Yep.
And the week after that, Johnny Cage is going to be the game master.
Suddenly changes from the Burnlands to an alternate reality of the Mortal Kombat. So just reconfirming so next week is going to be Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. There.
Bingo!
The One Ring, saving face, with one and face, all capitalized.
Right.
That is the title.
And then for my one, which is then going to be on the 6th of February, that is the
Burnland Saga Episode 2.
Episode 2, which runs on the Fate system.
Yes. After that, on 13th, we are going to have a break week.
Yep.
I'm probably going to take a holiday somewhere topical.
Like the room you're in?
Yes.
Yeah.
And after that is the rest of the month, which is alternating between
Carlos and me.
€1,000. So it's episode 2 of the Jericho Feng saga.
Which is on the 20th. Which is
The Charge of Destiny on the 20th, and on the 27th is the Burnland Saga episode 3, and then we are gonna discuss March plans for possible return of the Babylon Project.
War Without End, Part 1.
That's actually the wrong tune, but
yep. Though, if you ever do want to replace Traveller with another long-running campaign, I do have the Adventures in Middle-earth PDFs.
Middle-earth.
Oh, by the way, very sad news this week. Mira Furlan passed away.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Between the light and the dark.
Yeah.
The candle and the star.
Yeah. For people who are not sure who we're talking about the actress who played Delenn in Babylon 5, who passed away, was it 2 or 3 days ago?
3 days ago, yeah.
3 days ago.
20th of January.
So Wednesday. Then.
And Hank Aaron passed away.
Who was
on the one?
You seriously don't know who Hank Aaron is, right? Until Barry Bonds broke his record, he was the home run king. He broke Babe Ruth's record.
Right.
And it lasted for 30 years.
I'm British, so we're not in. I've heard
It's
of
a
Babe
baseball.
Ruth.
Yeah,
I've heard
well,
of Babe Ruth. Yep.
Hank Aaron broke Babe Ruth's home run record, and it stood for 30 years.
Well, this is the thing. It's like Babe Ruth. He was impressive, but like it was like one of the things that there's been a lot more impressive stats from. What was impressive about Babe Ruth is that he was able to put up those stats being unfit.
And pitching. being he's basically like Shohei Ohtani, the Japanese pitcher who also hits, who hasn't done it very well the last couple of years. But Babe Ruth was also an ace star pitcher and hitting home runs.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have a DH back then, so.
But this is the thing, is like, but hasn't it been like noticed that because general health has been improving for a lot of people, the stats have been getting harder to beat anyway because
What?
Well, because
Wouldn't that make it easier to beat them because they're in better shape than Ruth ever was?
Well, sometimes the defense also gets better.
But this
if you hit a home run, there's no defense.
Yeah, I think. Anyway, I do believe this is a very good point to end the broadcast and get our people to sleep, especially since some of us need to be awake in the morning.
Yeah.
Awake? Morning? Sunday?
Yeah,
Why would you need to be awake in the morning?
Mrs. Wooster has arranged a program for me in the day, so I need to be awake.
Awake. All right.
We're gonna be having some fun with the two of us.
Ooh, that kind of program.
Yes, we're gonna have a play date. We're gonna go playing games.
And you're going to do it with a vampire accent, yes. I understand.
I'm gonna sack your dad.
For a second, I thought you were going to say something else there.
Blood, yes. He said blood, right?
I know. I'm thankful he said blood.
What else would I have said?
I'm going to suck your nose.
This is where you cut the program before I say anything too incriminating.
I am not going to say what was come to mind. It's just...
Yes, I know everybody on the planet knows what's going to come to mind. By the way, why is there a mouse on your camera screen? There we go.
Yeah, it's just where the mouse is.
Since Froggy demands, I'm gonna go kick out Mrs. Wooster so I get to sleep.
And then Wooster will not be with us next week because he will be dead.
Possibly dead, possibly evicted. We'll see. Possibly in jail also for domestic violence.
Yeah.
Do not kick your spouses. That is domestic violence.
I'm so used to not being on the stream, I couldn't say. I said, "Take care, Froggy," in chat. I can say that out loud.
So, as Carlos would say, bonus nachos.
Bonus nachos.
Bonus nachos.
See you around the interwebs.
Yep. 3, 2.